welcome to the engineering mechanics lecture series. So this is your shape 9. So this is my first lecture on introduction. Specifically, we are talking about the classification of engineering mechanics. So in throughout this lecture, we are talking about the mainly on classification. So that's why given a simple terms, directly classifications. So we'll start. So before that one, we will go with the contents. In that we'll have a things like, so what do you mean by engineering? So first we'll see what do you mean by engineering. Then after that we will go with the what do you mean by mechanics. The third one will go with the classification based on the researchers. Some researchers are given the different types of mechanics. So we'll talk about those mechanics also, types of mechanics also. Then we'll have classical mechanics, relativistic mechanics, quantum mechanics. And then we'll have original classification of the mechanics. After that, we will go with the mechanics of rigid bodies, mechanics of deformed bodies, mechanics of fluids. Then we'll have statics and dynamics. So these are the things we will talk about in this lecture. Coming to the first engineering. So first, before going to talk about the engineering mechanics, so I'm trying to divide engineering mechanics into two things. First one is engineering, second one is the mechanics. So what do you mean by engineering? Engineering is the application of mathematics, empirical evidence, and scientific, economic, social, and practical knowledge. The application of these all things in order to invent, innovate, design, build, maintain, and research. Above are the mathematical, empirical evidence, and scientific, economic, social, and practical knowledge are the applications. In order to, those are helpful to improve. That means in order to invent, innovate, design, build, maintain, research. So these are helpful to improve the structures, missions, tools, system, components, materials, processing, and organization. So this is the one of the simplest example of the engineering. Then coming to the mechanics, here I given a two definition for the mechanics. So first definition is it is the branch of applied physics. I'm talking about it is a branch of applied physics dealing with the motion and the forces producing. Okay, the it is the applied physics branch deals with the motion and the forces producing that motion. We'll have a simple definition here, another definition. So mechanics is the science which describes and predicts. It also describes and predicts the condition at the rest or in the motion under the action of forces. So this is a very simple definition of the mechanics. So at the right side we'll have a core which is hanged by ropes here. So this is the one of the example we can predict the mechanics. And coming to the classification of mechanics according to the researchers, it is based on only researchers only. So it is developed into three types. First one is the classical mechanics, Newtonian mechanics, and the second one we'll call it as a relativistic mechanics, and the third one will have a quantum mechanics or wave mechanics. So this is the classification based on the researchers only. So we'll go with the classical mechanics. Here the classical mechanics is given by the Newton. So he developed a four laws, three laws of motion and one gravitational law. With the help of these law, he philosophically and experimentally developed these mechanics at the rest and the motion condition also. So that's why given a name is called classical mechanics or Newtonian mechanics. Then coming to the relativistic mechanics. Here, the first one that is nothing but the Newtonian mechanics is failed to explain some things. The first thing Albert Einstein said that Newtonian mechanics is failed to explain the high speed bodies. So he considered these high speed bodies theories also. So that's why he given another type of mechanics that is called a relativistic mechanics. Then after that we'll have a quantum mechanics. Here again we will talk about with the Newtonian mechanics. Here The Newtonian mechanics is again failed to explain the behavior of the particles when the when we consider atomic distances. So this was again considered by the Schrodinger and Berkeley. These two scientists are consider these behaviorals also. They give it another name for another branch or another name for the engine mechanics, that is called the quantum mechanics. So these are the classification of mechanics according to the researchers. Then we go with the original classification of mechanics. Here the mechanics is broadly classified into three types. First one is mechanics of rigid bodies, mechanics of deformable bodies, mechanics of fluids. In mechanics of rigid bodies, so this is the main part we will talk about throughout this engineering mechanics lecture series. Mechanics of rigid bodies is divided into two subtopics. First one is a statics, second one is a dynamics. Statics is the static deals with the bodies when it is rest conditions only, but dynamics deals with the bodies when it is in motion condition. Again, dynamics is divided into two types. First one is a kinetics, second one is a kinematics. So again, kinetics and kinematics we will talk about when we come to that part. When coming to the mechanics of rigid body, that is the first classification. So here we will talk about the effect and the forces on the body, such as velocity, acceleration, and displacement, etc. So here in this diagram, we will have some forces acting on it. Here a weight is acting in the downward direction. Uh, air resistance is acting in the opposite direction. Here, so because here the force is acting in the downward direction, so because of the fuel consumption, vehicle is moving in the right right direction. Because of that one, air resistance is coming. So these are the effect. This is the effect. This is the force which is applying because of this petrol consumption. So these effects also will have effects. This is a normal force which is acting at the wheel. So this is the friction force which is acting in the opposite to the car travel. So these are the things we will study in the rigid body mechanics. Coming to the mechanics of rigid body in continue, here we are considering the deformation is very small, that is negligible because of that action of forces. So here we are assuming the material is 100% strength, where the particles are not moving their position. So that's why we are assuming the particles are having 100% strength. Even though we apply a forces here, the particles are not moving their position. Okay. But actually, in actual real life, the structures and missions are never rigid. They will deform because of these external forces or loads. So, but we are assuming the deformation produced by these external forces are small, or we are considering neglected. Okay, such that it will not affect the equilibrium condition. Because the bottom will have some of the images, the bridge, which is at the last one, and the large mission and the wheels of a railway train, sorry, the wheels of a train, and will have a building. Here, when we apply forces also, the deformation is not seen by our eye. So there are some deformations are there, but we will we will neglect that thing. Okay, so this is about the mechanics of rigid bodies. Then coming to the mechanics of deformable bodies, here if you see this diagram, at the right side we will have a deformation. In the mechanics of rigid body, not deforming actually. Here, the deformed bodies, here the body will deform. Because of application of the external force, the body will deform. We will study the resistance offered by the body onto the acting force acting. So here we'll talk about the stresses, internal resistance, and the change. We'll see the what are the changes here. So this is comes under mechanics of deformable bodies. Then coming to the mechanics of fluids, here we will talk about the behavior of the fluid because of various forces acting and at a different atmospheric conditions also. Okay. So here, if the mechanics of fluid gives us a best thing, to choose a proper fluid for a proper application. This is the advantage of mechanics of fluids. Then we already seen the previous slides. The mechanics of rigid body is divided into mainly two parts. One is statics, second one is the dynamics. So statics, we already seen that this will deals with the forces and its effects when the body is in rest condition. Have a stress bridge where we'll study the effects and forces on the bridge at the rest condition only. So that's why it is called a statics. And coming to the dynamics, we'll talk the effects and forces when the body is in the motion condition or moving condition. So this is the best example of the dynamics where the car is moving. So we'll talk about the air resistance, the forces acting under the frictional force acting at the bottom of the tire contact. So those are the forces we'll consider and effects also. Then we will talk about the dynamics is again divided into two types, kinetics and kinematics. So we'll see what do you mean by kinetics. So kinetics is again branch of dynamics. Here we also will study the bodies in motion, but we will consider the forces causing that motion. Here in kinetics, we are taking the forces which will cause this motion. So that is nothing but the kinetics. So when you come into the kinematics, here it is also branch of dynamics. Here also we will study the bodies in motion condition, but here uh, we are not bothering about the forces which cause that motion. We are not taking the consideration of those forces which cause the motion. So here we come to the end of our lecture. So this is your Sheikh name signing off.